come, and I wanted to come and finish and do some more things with our mythical website that we've been flipping, Food 46. We haven't actually installed the website. I'm still showing you step by step how we go through the process of preparing that. I think that that's one of the most important things that we do, is showing you how you do this. Not just that it needs to be done, not just that other people are doing it, but you need to have a firm grip on how we're getting these things done. So I'm James, I Feel God Brown, and it's not James, I Feel Good. It is James, I Feel God Brown. And one of the things I want to take some time first, let me go on and start sharing my screen with you. I think that's kind of a good thing. What do you think? All right, we've got the master class here, and I'm going to stay on here for just a second with it. All right, so there we go. So we've got the master class here, and probably need to switch that around, but who cares? You get the idea. I'm gonna put it full screen in a second, but it's for today. Now there are several things I want you to see. First, uh, the 7-step goal rush strategy. This is kind of important. No, it's not kind of important. This is important. And what we're doing here is showing you the 7 steps to go from an idea to cashing out with money in your pocket for domains. We've had real good success in flipping domains. There is a strategy to it. You don't just go do something to do it. Uh, I get frustrated so many times. I see the quick YouTube and quick TikTok videos saying, well, all you need to do is put this plug here and get this affiliate link here and stick it on your site. And no, it does not work that way. So I'm trying to make sure that you understand the process that you can use to have a real business with doing this. If you don't have a real business, then you're just spinning your wheels, right? So here's the 7-step strategy. First, you find the opportunity. What I mean by that, where is it that people are, one, spending money, and two, not only spending money, but that there are people searching for what you're trying to sell, okay? Or that there are already people with places with traffic going to it, that you can utilize that traffic to help build your business. There are some pillars to internet business, and one of the most important is traffic. If you don't have people coming to your website, if you don't have that traffic, then you're always going to be behind the 8 ball. That's just how it is. And so many times people don't have the traffic. And so they're already starting out at a deficit. And so I don't want that to be you. So we find the opportunity. Then we plan the end from the beginning. We plan how we're going to get out of this thing, how we're going to make money while we're building this thing. We plan all that from the start. How we're going to monetize these websites is a central part of our thinking. Once we get traffic, how will we make money with that traffic? All of those things have to be considered from the start. And if you're not, then what happens is you build a great website and you might even get traffic, but you're not making any money. Or you build a great website and you should be making money, but you don't have any traffic. All of these things can throw a monkey wrench in the process. So we plan how we're going to get out, how we're going to make money from it. Now, let me say this. I'm eating my own dog food. This is how I've been using the internet to increase my income. Listen. I'm retired now. I'm disabled. I'm not disabled. I refuse to be disabled, but I have a partially amputated foot, so I don't get around the way I used to. And so my background in software engineering does not prepare me for marketing. Let me say that again. My background in the tech part of this does not prepare me for the marketing. And so what I've gone out and done is learn how to market. How do you do that sale? How do you get that money? Money, honey. And so we plan to end from the beginning. Then we buy our property. And on the internet, your property is your domain and your hosting. Your domain and your hosting. Now, we don't buy hosting, we rent hosting, but we buy the domain name. It is ours, it belongs to us, it is our property. And it doesn't rely on just Facebook to make us money, because I don't know if you've ever had it happen, but sometimes Facebook can put you in Facebook jail. You can't post nothing, you can't say nothing, you can't do nothing. The same thing is true of IG. You can do a violation and not even know that you've really done a violation, and next thing you know, your business, you're disconnected from your business. But when you own your domain, when you have separate, multiple streams of income, multiple traffic sources coming to your property, then you're going to be able to earn income even if Facebook gets flaky. Hey, even if Instagram goes instantly disappears, you can still be okay. All right. So, and not only that, but we also build our mailing list. I haven't been talking about mailing lists much, but one of the things, some of you are seeing this video because you received an email from me about this video. And because you're already on my mailing list. It's a way of doing business. And here again, if Facebook shuts me down, if I still have my mailing list. I own it. It is my property. So we build our properties, we buy our properties from the beginning. Then we build those properties up. Just like buying a broke down tenement house, we then go in and put in fresh stairs. Maybe the people who had this before had a good thing, but didn't know how to do it. We fix what they didn't know how. How many of you have watched TV and saw Bar Rescue? Great bar, great restaurant, but the food has been cold. The menu has been out of date. The fixtures are broken down. Well, we go in and correct all that just like you would with a physical property. Then we drive traffic. Like I said, if we have a chance to get traffic already coming to it before we buy it, great, we'll utilize that. If we don't, great, we'll utilize that. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get traffic one way or the other. Now, today, we're gonna talk about a couple of ways that we do that traffic thing. All right. And then we make profit while you're sitting on the property. Unlike some other kinds of property, we go ahead and get income coming in, because we know, unlike with physical property, the more income we already have coming in, the more we can sell that thing for later on. Now, understand, in our method, we're not planning on keeping the domain. That's right. It's not like one of our children. It's not like somebody we can't get rid of. Baby, we'll get rid of you so fast. No, but once we know that we triple and quadruple and really increase the value, our domain is typically going to sell for anywhere from 3 to 6 times the monthly income per year. Okay, that's good money. You can pay your house note with that. You can pay several notes with that. All right. Not every domain is going to be a winner. Let me stop here. Most people online who try to make money with anything online never make a penny or a dime. But we're going to go through and help show you how to do this. So, and then finally, how do you list the property for sale, exit the property, and put money in your pocket? Somebody say money in your pocket. Let me make sure you understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking about money, honey. I know it looks kind of, look, that money in your pocket. So we're gonna do that, and oh well. So you get the idea. So let's go back and let's take a look at what we've been doing here. Okay, so that's the 7-step system. Now, once we get through with this, you'll be able to go and Oh, I'm trying to move the wrong thing. You'll be able to go back and get our notes. Now, let me put up a thing that shows where to get the notes for this at. Um, Hang on one second. I need to see it. I don't see it. Well, it is in the show notes. It's in the. I can put this up there real quick. I know what it is, so I'm gonna create one real quick. All right, let me do this. Show notes approximately 30 minutes after we finish, because if I add something to the broadcast, I want you to be able to get the show notes for it. So https colon slash slash ifggo.pro slash igm 2024. Okay. Now I'm putting this on the screen so you can see it. That's gonna be where you can, there it is. The show notes, you can go there about 30 minutes after we get done, and you'll get today's notes. And then make sure it says July 17th, 18th on it and not July 11th. That was a flub on my part. Okay, July 18th. Okay. So on today's show, we last week we went through kind of review possible domain names, how to find them. We went through how to evaluate um, backlinks. Why are backlinks important? We cover that. Go back to last week's video and take a look. You can look at it on Facebook. You can look at it on YouTube. It'll be down the line from this. We broadcast to all of these places at the same time. Restream is just excellent. There's a link to Restream. I'll show you about that a little bit later. But we're evaluating backlinks. What are backlinks? Backlinks are other domains, other people's property that link and show that you have some expertise, or go over here and look at your site to get more information about XYZ. That's called a backlink. It's a link from their site from the back end of their site to the front door of yours. And so that's a backlink. Why is that important? Because that's traffic. And it gives Google the impression that you have some authority on the subject on your website. And then they'll send more people, which more traffic generates more traffic. When you get more traffic, you make more money. When you make more money, the domain has more value. When the domain has more value, you get out with cash, okay? And so that's what we're doing. So we covered backlinks. We talked about potential keywords. Now, for our hypothetical website, let me go over here and we talked about Food 46 is our website. And so the prompts that we use to come up with our marketing plan, our content plan, all of that we did inside, and this on the notes at the bottom. So kind of we push down each week's notes so you can still see what we did. But we went out and we told Chat GPT. Chat GPT is my best employee. Cost me $20 a month. He works hard. Don't never take a day off. Always at the place. Okay. So we told it to go out and build us a keyword, a structure that shows what keywords we're trying to rank for. In other words, Google send us some traffic. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to write articles. We're going to create articles that allow us to do that. And so it went through and we told it, I don't forgot how many we told it to give us. Let me see if I see it. 100, less than 160 words. Oh, we probably told it to give us 60, or we told it 500. Well, I think we said 250 to be honest. So this is what this is. It shows what category that we're going to put on our website. It shows what the keyword is: easy family meals. Okay. What kind of a search term is it? Is it people who are looking for information? is it people who are looking to buy something? For each one of these keywords, we told ChatGPT to tell what the intent is for somebody who's searching for that. And so we've got a lot of informationals here. And then I told it to go back and create some others. So let me go down to the bottom. As you see, we got quite a few here. I did tell it that. It's just anyhow. So these are informational. We've got some others that are buyer intent keywords, and so we mix those in with the content that we're going to make. But let's say we want to make a article. We got holidays, meal prep, recipes, what have you. We're going to make a article. I don't want to do that today. I just wanted to show you this. This is where we started out, and we went and did the keyword. We created the keyword list, what keywords we're going to try to rank for. And we told it to go look out there and see if there's a lot of traffic to that, if there's a lot of competition. If there's a lot of competition, we move on and we find a different keyword that's still going to get us traffic. And later on, as that domain has better domain authority, then we can add some of those other competitive keywords in, and we might get to page one. Now, page one is everything in Google. Page one is everything on Bing. Page one in whatever search engine, the being on page one counts. Now, there's some ways to cheat. Did you know that YouTube is owned by Google? Uh-huh. Somebody say, uh-huh. YouTube owns Google. So, I mean, Google owns YouTube. So if you can get something to rank on YouTube, it will also show up on the front page of the Google results. So it's like a twofer. If you can get it to rank, and it's easier actually, usually to get things to rank on YouTube than it is on Google. But I divert. I kind of go off into a tangent. The idea here, though, is that we're going to use those keywords to drive traffic. Remember, I keep talking about traffic. Now, once we have the keyword list, and that's where I wanted to go with showing you that. Once we have the keyword list, and we actually told it to just write them all down in a single list down here at the bottom. See those? Those are all the keywords we're going to try that we talk about. Now, let me show you something. If you take that list with just the keywords, and I'm going to go to a product that I use called Keywords Everywhere. I also use Uber Suggest. I love Uber Suggest. You can do it on either place, okay? So we're going to do Keywords Everywhere quick. Once it pops up, hello, 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 hello. You know, when you're taping, sometimes these things get slow. So we're going to go and we're going to have it give us, we're going to search bulk keywords. So we've got a bulk of keywords. We're going to use that, and we can put up to 5,000 keywords in this screen, and we're going to put it there. And then we're going to say, go get the metrics. Tell us what's the best. Tell us what's kind of okay. Tell us what you wouldn't mess with. And guess what? Look here. I hope you can see my mouse. You might not be able to see it, but I'm going to just highlight that. You should see that underneath competition. We can order these by the competition. You know, what's got the highest competition and what got the lowest. See this green line here? It says that family meal planning gets 2,400 searches a month. Okay, it has a CPC, cost per click. People pay $3.60 some cents, $3.06 a month just to get somebody to click on their site for that keyword. Okay, and the competition though is stiffer than we want, but according to this, it says that we should concentrate on doing that because maybe I don't know why, but it has its reasons. Here's another one in green: cooking with kids. Now, how many times, think about it for a minute, how many times do you wish you had a quick recipe or want to cook with the kids, start teaching the kids how to cook something simple, but I gotta go find the recipe. What mama used to cook won't work. All of that. Well, this is a word that it says we should concentrate on, and there are others. Uh, Easy meals for kids. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Now, over here, I want to show you underneath this line, right? This line almost out here where it says competition. I'm going to say I want the maximum competition to be half a point, 0.5. Actually, most times I'll even start lower than that, 0.5, okay? And I'm going to hit enter, and that's what I want. I want only those whose competition is lower than 0.5. And some of these have zero competition, but it also has zero. Some of these have zero traffic. So I'm going to limit the search some more. I'm going to say I want domain. I want to see at least 25 searches a month for for these keywords. Okay, keywords with that. And then I'm going to also want them to put these in order by what is the biggest one. So here we go. Family dinner recipes gets 12,000 searches a month. Okay. It has only a 0.3 competition factor, 0.35. Okay. There's very little cost per click, so that means there's not going to be a lot of advertisers competing against us for that. Okay. And then cooking with kids, we talked about family meal ideas. These are things people search for. 4,000 searches a month for cooking with kids, 2,500. Listen, if you get 100 of those a month, do you think you could maybe make some money? Well, I don't know. How would I make money? Well, that's the next step. All right. But this is how we go through and determine what field we're going to play on. Okay. These are 37 great ideas that we can start writing articles and getting traffic coming to our search sites about. And as I showed over here, today we're talking about how will we monetize this information. Well, there is a website called Offer Vault. Offer Vault is free. Say free. I like free. You like free? Some of mine are free. Offer. I guess I better put an O there to start with, huh? Okay. Going to Offer Vault. Okay, here's Offer Vault. What's listed here, affiliate program that people are actually paying money for. Some of them are cost per click, some of them are cost per insert, some of those are cost for people signing up, cost per. Okay, let's talk about food. What type of products can we direct people to that will make us money in the food niche? Okay, well, let's take a look. Um, this looks like it's a food delivery type thing that's paying 65 bucks. Let's see what it does. For each lead, it will pay you 65 bucks. Not for each sale. Hear me. You just got to give them a lead. Somebody has to go to their site and put in their name and email because they saw what's there. Let's take a look. Preview the landing page. What are we talking about sending them to? Okay. Give it a second. This is Good Chop. It is a premium protein meal site. Good Chop only charges $149 compared to Omaha Steaks Whole Foods $189. They're selling on having good meat cheap. having it delivered to your house. Your customer, your potential customer, they're giving them $120 off. Now, listen to this. You've got a website that is already selling food. Okay, I mean selling meal plans, selling things that meal healthy eating options. And now you've got some good steak. What kind of stuff does Good Chop have? Look at it. It's talking about the steaks, the sirloins, the filet mignon, ranch steaks. Why Good Chop? Why is it important? That's their website. And so that's what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to make sure that your customer on that traffic that's coming to your website at least knows where to go get this. Okay? Do you see it? Okay. Let's go back to Offer Vault. Remember, all you got to do is get them to put their name and email address. They don't have to buy anything. They get $120 off their first four food. And guess what? You make $65. Now, if 1,000 people come to your website already hungry because they're thinking about food, do you think maybe somebody's gonna put their name and email address in there? And when they do, guess who gets $65? If you get 10 of those a week, you've just made $650. And more importantly, you've increased the value. I want you to see my face when I tell you this. You've increased the value of your domain. You've increased. It's worth more already because you were able to get more value. You're making money already. Now, be sure you keep track of the money you make while you're getting ready to sell the website, because you need to be able to validate that and prove to your future buyer that your website is already able to generate that kind of money. Okay, so that's what we got going there. All right, and let's go back over here. So what else we got? We got quite a few selling meal plans, seafood, but that's not from America. 3841, and could be okay. What about chef knives? Chef knives. Let's see what if that's now sometimes it's cost per sale. Okay, if you send them a lead on on steak knives, um, hand forged professional blacksmith steak knives. Okay, point click track. Our focus. Now, I believe that this is paying on sale though. Okay. Okay, I think that's what it's doing. Let's take a look at the landing page just so we say we looked at it. Well, that's a fine howdy do. Live online. It's interesting sometimes. Okay, here you go. The only knives you'll ever need. Order Dynasty knives now. Look at the great knives. Look at somebody cooking with the great knives. Let's go to the page. Let's see. Oh, how sweet they cook. Okay, and it's just selling knives. Site goes to there and deed that they want to buy the knives that they'll follow up on, and if the people buy within 30, 60 days, you get paid. Okay, but that's how when we talk about monetizing the website, we know that the content is going to be about food meal planning. So if somebody's cooking at home, that's not eating out, that's cooking at home. They need meat, they need food, and they need utensils to cook with. Now, they might not have had in mind that they wanted to buy a knife, but perhaps, right? Something else. Now, we're turning it around, trying to see if we turn it sideways, whether we can make a website that hadn't been making much money start to make much money. We're building it up. We're fixing up the stairs and all of those kinds of things, okay? So that's Offer Vault, okay? So now let's go back over here because we're down to about 20 minutes. I gotta kind of hurry up. So those are some of the ways we monetize, okay? And so the next thing, once we've determined how we're gonna make, now let me say this: each type of website will be different. I just finished selling a website this past week, and it was called Brown Beauty Bites. Brown Beauty Bites. I don't know what it was before, but we're turning that site into a site that specializes in black and brown skincare, makeup, dressing, those types of things. Brown Beauty Bites, hair care products like that. We're going to give them information about that. We may well listen to this. You know, there's a lawsuit currently about black women who've been exposed to chemicals in hair straightener that has caused certain cancers. If a law firm were to pay you $250 for every lead, you think you could make $1 or $2? Now, they didn't come to the website looking for that. They came looking for beauty products. But of that traffic, perhaps a certain percentage of them know somebody who's had cancer. And they said, well, that might be something we can investigate. But we also can sell them makeup, hairbrushes, picks, twist, instructional videos on how to do hair twists. My grandson is into hair twist. Man, that boy, I can't really fault him. Can we talk for a minute? All right, let me cover the mic so nobody can hear. All right, listen. When I was his age, I had my big fro. I was pretty. Okay. Couldn't tell me, I put in the Afro sheen. Oh, come on here. Okay. So some things don't change that much. And now I'm pushing 70 now. But still, the point is that we sold that site. It is now Brown Beauty Bites, and it's gonna be coming up soon. We haven't launched it yet. I'm still getting approvals from the new owner. She bought it from me. I hadn't built it up yet. She bought it before I built it. Now that also happens. I have different, and let me say this. If you think that you might be interested, did I say might be interested in getting a domain I have quite a few domains that I own that I haven't got time to just factor into. But I want to launch some, and I will help you get started. But what you need to do first to find out whether or not you really want to do this is give me a call. So here's what you do. Go to https://ifggo.pro, ifggo.pro/let's talk, ifggo.pro/let's talk. All right. It allows you to schedule a 45-minute call with me, free. You know what the biggest word in sales is? Biggest word in sales has always been free. Okay, so listen to me. I'm not trying to sell you right now. Yes, I am. But call me. Please set up a call. It'll automatically set up a Zoom call with us, and I'll be able to show you some things as we talk. I'll be able to investigate some things with you while we talk. I'll be able to show you what domains I already have, show you how, if you have a topic, maybe you've been wanting to do a certain topic, okay? I can see if there are any domains already for sale that's got some, what's my word? Traffic. Traffic. And, if you can buy a domain for 50 or $100 that already has 1,000 people coming to it, I think that might be a pretty good deal. Now, the Brown Beauty Bites that I sold already had a value of $800. I said 800. I think it was 800. Might have been 600. But anyway, it's several $100s. And I got her into that domain, right? Into that domain with 1 year of hosting, $50. $50. 50. 50. You heard of 50 cents. No, $50. And and we're setting it up for. I'm installing the WordPress. I'm installing some product for her, some content for her, and I'm showing her how to monetize it. Then she can join our mastermind group that meets on Tuesday. Now I have a separate group. You pay for this, okay? But she can join that, and we walk through and help every last one of my mastermind students build those sites, okay? So it's not expensive. I'm not the $5,000 a month guy. I'm not the $500 a month guy. But, lights cost here just like they do at your house. All right, so needless to say, let's go back to work. All right, so how are we going to get initial traffic? Now, initial traffic is different than long-term traffic. Oh, by the way, be sure that you go and put in for that call, one-on-one call with me. There it is, one-on-one call. Call me, ifggo.pro/let's talk. Set up a time. Let's talk. Let's talk. All right, so initial traffic. One of the places that's easiest is Facebook. Facebook is already there for you. You already own it. You know it. I know it. We know it. The next thing is Facebook Reels. Now, let me show you one other thing. Now, I'm getting down to my time, but I did want to show you another product that we use all the time. Okay. We use this all the time. I use Pictory so much to make your head spin. This is the Pictory website. That you can find that. Let me put up a link to that too. It's in the description for this show, but it's ifggo.pro/Pictory. ifggo.pro/Pictory. Go. That's this place right here. And what happens is on Pictory, and I love Pictory for this, okay, is that's Descript. I'm sorry. I had Pictory up too. I closed it. Okay, I think this is the right page. While it's slowly coming up. Slowly coming up. We love it. Slowly coming up. Thank you, Pictory. Too. Uh-oh. I might have locked myself up. Okay. This is the Pictory. This is where you start with Pictory, okay? And let's shoot a video, quick video. You're going to put it on Facebook Reels. You're going to put it on Instagram. You're going to do something like that, okay? And I'm setting up so you can see the Pictory. ifggo.pro/Pictory. All right. Okay, there it is on your screen. But let's say, let's come back over here. I think, yeah. Let's say that you want a quick video. And when you did a for link to this site came up. All right. Let's see what it says here. Find a good article. Okay. Ooh, diabetes. That's another one. I forgot to add that, right? I have a reverse to diabetes site that I'm selling too. Looking for just something that's a simple meal. Blueberry cobbler. No, I don't. Last thing I need is a cobbler. Okay, let's look at this lemon garlic spaghetti spinach recipe. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, here's a recipe, right? All of that's right there, right? Perfect. Now, let's take the link, be it. Then we're going to go over here to Pictory. Turn this article into a video. Now, we're not going to be able to get it all done before we're through with our broadcast today, but I'll have the link to this in those show notes that I told you about to go get. All right, go get those show notes, download them, IGM 2024. That's ifggo.pro/IGM 2024. Get the show notes for today's broadcast. Half hour later, they're up. This week's will be up. Last week will be down. And well, you'll get last week's notes. But this is how it does it. It'll go through and it's going to create a faceless video. You have to put see, I got a face radio. Okay. That's how come you rare. I don't show you my face a lot. Let me show you why. Look at this. I want you to see this while it's still working. I got some time to play. A batch of stuff up. I should have closed down everything before I got started. I really should have. That's a rookie mistake. That's a rookie mistake. Okay. Video. Okay, that's going to be the script for our video. And it's going to be from right there. Okay. And because it's the script for our video, when we hit the next, it will start creating a video for that information. That can go on YouTube. When it goes on YouTube, you're going to make sure that that description has a link pointing to your website. Why? People who see that recipe can then go to your website, right? And see a whole batch of others. Okay. I got too much up. That's just a fact. I need to close something. I'm gonna try to close something real quick. Let's see what I can close. I'm gonna close that link. It's building it, right? And here it's now creating our video for that deal. Okay. Now I'm gonna show it to you now. If you want it, go get the show notes. What did I say? Do go get the show notes. What's the link to the show notes? Remember, IG on the screen. Okay. IGM 2024. See it? Go get the show notes and you'll be able to get a link and I'll show you the whole video because it'll take too much time. But I wanted you to see that. Why? Because these are some of the tricks we're going to use by putting those videos on IG, Instagram, put them on Facebook, short ones on TikTok, making Pinterest pins with graphics from that meal. All of those will get us early traffic, early, because that stuff will rank quicker than just our writing articles. So we're going to use that to help drive the traffic once we've got the monetization set up. And now next week, what we're going to do is we're actually going to build the website. We're going to build the website next week on our call. My time is almost up. If you have questions, maybe I can get to chat and see if somebody has a question. And if you've got questions already, I'll go over here and see if any are up. All right. We can click on chat messages here. I love Restream. Did I tell you I love Restream? Restream is not to be played with. Okay. So anyway, make a long story short, I don't see any questions in the chat right now. And our 11 o'clock time is 12. Almost time for you that you are on lunch to go. Don't forget to schedule your free evaluation. Free talk to me. Let's talk. ifggo.pro/let's talk. Remember also that at the bottom, we've included the different products that we use down here at the bottom of our show notes. It's way down here. These are meal plans that we've got already set up. All of that is in the show notes, and the traffic strategies we use. All of that's down there. Plus, at the very, very, very bottom, you see the different tools that we have used. Also, the links to our most coveted tools are already in your description for this video. God bless you. This is Bishop Brown. This is James. I feel God Brown. I'm here for you. So give me a call. And if you need to email me, let me give you that information too. You can reach me by email at I Feel God. James, I Feel God Brown. At I Feel God. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I Feel God at gmail.com. That's where you can find me. I look forward to seeing you in the funny papers. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit like. Hit like. I say, if you like this, hit like and leave us a comment. God bless you. We'll talk to you again. Real, 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 real. I guess I should show my face one more time. Real soon. I appreciate you. God bless you.